Hello folks, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online, Heaven's Word, Realm Reborn, other titles. How are you? Recording locally. Let us get on with it, shall we? I've also lowered the in-game music a little. I noticed the combat sounds were a wee little bit loud, so I knocked it down to 80. Like, everything was on max, except the overall volume, which I lowered down to 15. So, anyway, let's get back to Drum Koran, and hopefully find him a better top. For whatever annoying reason, of course, the moment I get to record, my head's like scowways. I just feel not quite lightheaded, but off. It's typical. But bitching aside, you know, I actually do kind of like that artwork. It's not my favorite kind of thing, but I do like it. No. Okay, let us see. Need to just check some quests. Let's pop actually down to the Adventurers Guild. It's just wrong way. Just a curiosity sort of thing. I don't actually have the thing done for the Adventurers Guild. Actually, wait, I do. That's the issue with basically not knowing where the fuck you are. Considering how expansive the city is, these little systems are actually quite useful. Quite useful. Oh, excuse me. I know I already have a ton of Levequests. I'm just hoping I can grab more. That way I can just do them all at once and... or as close as I can get. And, no, nothing else. That's fine. I was just hoping it worked like that. You know, if I waited long enough, some other ones will turn up or some such. Okay, journal. Let's have a quick look here. Axe into stone. And now let's just follow these. So I need to go to Lower Lanoska first. Alright. And I know these are the low level ones, but we'll get them off the journal first. And Lower Lanoska is straight ahead. I'll deal with the axe and the stone one later on. So let's actually move you around. There we go. So yeah, the Stormblood expansion, the next expansion to this game after Heaven's Word, has been released in a couple of months actually. In June. Well, I will probably get that at some stage. Not sure when. Bug looks like a lady. It's hilarious. Christ, those guys are huge. Oh yes. Initiate. I'm used to just running to a place and leaving it at that, not having to hit anything further. Okay. Here's the carrier ladybug. Playing this is a fair bit different to when you play WoW. In WoW, I find that when you are, like, at least when I'm playing Paladin, I'm just hitting whatever comes off cooldown. That's probably not the right way of doing it, but there you go. I'm just, as stuff comes off cooldown, I'm just using. Well, here it's just more, you stick with a combo and leave it at that. Like in WoW, I use most of my abilities, or much more than I'm using. Like, you know, on my Lancer, for example. On my Lancer, I stick with, in my Lancer class, I stick with like 3 abilities, whatnot. But here wait, there's another one. Oh no, that was just one despawning. On my Lancer class, what is it with all the yellow jackets just wandering around? Are they just really upset over the cane toads? You know, in my Lancer class, I just stick with a 3-hit combo and use solely that, because anything else just wouldn't do as much damage. But, you know, in WoW, I've just spiced things up. It's a very different system that you kind of have to get used to between the games. Not saying one is inherently better than the other, but it is something you have to get used to. And if you're not used to it, then it can feel wrong. Basically. So yeah. On the lamb, and what's the one over here? Ain't nobody got time for rats. We'll beat up those fucking disturbing jellyfish there in a moment. I'll kill that in a sec. Let's get this. Anyway, ooh, I got the bottle of antidote. I'm sure that'll serve use at some stage, I'm sure. There we go, that's done. Also, I presume since I've boosted the level on this thing, it will actually will give me extra XP, won't it? I presume. I have no idea. There we go. Nope. Journal. Let us go. Remove that, remove that. Strip that, remove that, and toss on the rest of these. Just useful in keeping track of where I have to go. Okay, ain't nobody got time for rats. Initiate. Oh, I never did kill those guys. Whatever, I can deal with them at some stage, I'm sure. Oh, another chest. Don't mind if I do. It's another potion. Also, not exactly how I imagined the rat will look. Gotta be honest with you. Got some interesting looking rats in this universe. Yep. But seriously, those jellyfish are fucking creepy looking. Like, my god. Christ. That is actually seriously creepy looking. Wonder who came up with them. Like, well done. Okay, 2 more pack rats. The other one's over in that direction. Need to keep an eye out for enemies that aren't normally here. As if I could ID them just at a glance. Learned Fracture. Which is a dot. Potency 20. I wish I knew more about what exactly potency meant. Obviously, the higher the potency, the more damage it does, but I wish I knew, like, you know, with the healing, for example, from, you know, Second Wind, the Pugilist ability. I wish it would tell me, like, okay, it does 20 to 80 healing, so I know whether or not to even give a shit about it. But since it doesn't, I have no idea, is it a thing to even give a toss about? Let's go beat up these things. Aurelia. To be honest, it just looks like a misspelling of Marcus, Aurelius' surname. That, Roman Emperor. I remember having his memoirs. Some book you could get. Apparently, it was the guy's memoirs. It's incredibly misplaced it. So I'm a bit annoyed over that, actually. But I'm sure it'll turn up at some stage. Or I can rebuy it, either or. It just might have been a gift, so I'm a little miffed over that. Oh really, I didn't only need to kill 3. Ah well. Extra XP is not an issue. There we go. Also a place called The Eyes. Well, that's totally not creepy, especially next to Madman Bridge. Okay, for some reason Bloodborne's involved. On the lab. Initiate. Wild chest. And now I got some eye drops. SOOTHE. 2. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, I'm going to do it on the lost ram, or the lost lambs, not the rams themselves. They can get fucked. Okay, gotcha. Let's have /sued ready. Really, I should be copying and pasting it, really. But whatever. There we go. So it seems like you don't have to get battered them too low, but still, you have to get them somewhat low. Okay. Seems each lamb has a ram nearby trying to protect it. Or inadvertently protecting it, either or. Of course. /sued. Okay, 3, 4. We'll just batter this thing down. But honestly, the Lost Lamb is so adorable. And to be honest, the rams are precious too. Honestly, I think they're pretty much just using the same model. Yeah, they are. Except the rams don't have the bells. And the bells do make them a lot cuter looking. How many things? I should be gathering some materials while I'm here. Character, action, prospect. Okay, just have to do this on, well, this lamb, then we can move on. I do wonder how long this series is going to go on for. Like how much there is to the game, basically, you know? I'm sure there's a fair bit. It just... And since it's MO, constantly updating and all that, but... Do wonder, will I ever get to a stage where I'm just like, done, I give up? Or will I, just keep going and, actually reach, say, the late content of Stormblood or whatever it's called? I have no idea. Bug bites. I'm out with you. Some creatures are best left alone. Chechuak is a giant jellyfish which consumes its prey by stunning it with poisonous tentacles, then dousing it in a corrosive liquid, which slowly reduces the prey into an easy to digest pile of gelatinous ooze. Chechuak is best not left alone. Chechuak must be slain. That is fucked up. Yes, it must be slain. My God, that is just disturbing. Also, I love how I'm using Skull Sunder on, you know, a jellyfish. Okay, I'm going to need to be able to use potions. Kind of wish I was a different class right now. Just purely because any of my other classes would have more stuff to help me here. Then again, also a good idea to avoid the moves. You know, good idea not to be hit by the, you know, easily showcased or projected attacks. You know, how the enemy signal that an attack is going to happen. It's probably a good idea not to be hit by those, because typically they're the ones that hurt the most. They give you a heads up about them to help you, so you can actually have a chance to avoid it. And you can see those two people bitching at each other about being stuck by this thing. There we go. Licorice lad, innocent maiden. Wait, don't ever call me again, coward, but I never got a chance to tell you about your... Licorice lad. I wonder if she has a sister. That's funny. Okay, something's bothering me, honestly. How is it that I'm having such great difficulty finding anything to mine? Like, is it this somehow not working outside this class, even though it's meant to? It's nice how everyone here is passive. Christ, those big birdies. Yeah, wall dodos. We'll go back to Marauder. Recommend the gear. Yeah, I actually had some stuff I could have put on. That would have made my life a bit easier. Of course I didn't, like the other tart I am. There is one other thing. I never actually did bug bites over there. So we'll just mount up and head on over. At some stage I will go and deal... What? March to Mandragores. At some stage I will go and deal with the other thingamajiggy. Getting companions. I love this jingle. Okay. Bug bites. Initiate. Yes. Yes. Scale Puck. Apparently I have to survey particular areas. Alright. It was yesterday when I read the thingamajiggy on it. So I don't really remember what the quest text said. Some carrier ladybugs. Sadly, I don't have a better axe than what I currently have, but like the very starter one. But whatever. Or did I get a better one than that? No, it's still the starter one. Okay, this one. I've now spirit bonded with my hempen bandana. What is the even point of this? Oh, okay, basically the farm nearby likes ladybugs, but these like to eat them. There's also some infected ladybugs nearby as well. So we're just clearing the boat out if we run into them. So, that's fine.